Well, I had a failure on my air compressor, so we're going to do a video, since I've never really showed it before, of my monster homemade air compressor system, which is hiding in that carriage barn behind me. So let's go take a look. Take a look inside the 1874 carriage barn and see what the air compressor looks like. Well, first off, we have the old motor. Contacts are broke on the start winding switch. I gotta steal that pulley off. There's our 500-gallon propane tank. They're pressure rated considerably more than air compressor tanks, so I feel pretty safe about that. And it's a dry tank. I don't have water in that one from the compressors. And there's the compressor I'm currently working on with a Harbor Freight special on it. Total, we have 540 gallons of air right here. The only compressor I'm using is this 1960s vintage large single cylinder. It's got a mechanical unloading valve up top, and then inside there's a little centrifugal switch that allows this to come out and turn the compressor on so it pumps air. These are all 1-inch lines. There's a 1-inch line there that goes down into the floor, and that goes underground into my garage. These two compressors aren't in use. That one there's a 110, and that's a 5-horse, although I think I have the belt set up wrong on it because I don't think the RPMs are correct. But anyways, I'm not using either one of those, and it may be quite a while before I do. So they are plumbed. Those two compressors pump air into this tank first, and then this tank has an air line that fills up the big one, and then of course the big one supplies air to the shop. Then you can see I have a shut-off valve on the big one to shut air off in the garage if I need to. So I'm going to continue on. This motor doesn't exactly match the slots, so I'll have to work on that, and I got to pull this pulley off and see if it fits. Well, I finally got the new motor on. I had to make some new slots for it because the motor mounting plate wasn't the same, but it's on there. It has a new set of pulleys because it has a different size shaft. So, as typical for my kind of projects, had to make everything work. I have a screwdriver in the pressure switch right now, so we're going to pull that out, start it up, and we should see it spin. At least I hope so. And then we should be able to watch this rod come out, and you'll be able to hear when it starts pumping air. Apparently I need to do a little oiling there. That was a little bit stuck, but there she is. She's pumping and shaking a little bit. That big 1-cylinder pump, it tends to vibrate a little bit. So she'll be putting air in. Right now I got about 110 psi. So I'll let her run, and it should kick off around 120, 125.